on the Lolita Express. High-profile celebrities, a Boeing 727, a private jet flying to and from a sex trafficking empire, a private jet flying underage girls to some of the late Epstein's properties filled with VIPs, high-profile celebrities, presumed, but we know, to be sexually assaulting these underage girls with dreams of becoming models and actresses, believing it was their ticket to the silver screens. But Mr. Pedo filed away his decency, transporting young women and underage girls between St. Thomas and Little St. James. Mr. Registered Sex Offender deliberately made it difficult to be monitored to hide his identity. A fountain of information connecting Mr. Pedo to the rich, powerful, and famous as he recruited his victims, covering up his crimes. A blind eye was turned to Mr. Pedo's crimes. Victims from the 80s, victims from the 90s. A lot of people knew what he was up to, but why nobody said anything? Sex trafficking. And why nothing was done about this before, about this abuse with young girls and sex? Because they flew the Lolita Express. Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, Prince Andrew flew the Lolita Express to a pedophile island where underage girls he assaulted, keeping them against their will. And let's talk about Maxwell, the chief recruiter of young, vulnerable girls and women who aspired to be the models and artists they wanted to be. A private jet. They were convinced, with the sprinkling of names of Mr. Pedo's famous and influential friends, to suggest that he was their ticket to reaching their dreams, manipulated by a pyramid of abuse. And I wonder, sex trafficking. I wonder if they offered ice cream, pizza, hot dogs, or any other code to disguise their abusive nature to these young girls in a sex trafficking. So much distress, they must have been so scared. The stress as he bragged about his sexual flying underage, with virgins boasting of his long list of famous acquaintances, coerced into having sex with some of the world's most powerful and wealthy men who flew on the Lolita Express. A private jet. United States Senator George Mitchell on the Lolita Express. Former New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson on the Lolita Express. Thomas Pritzker, Executive Director of the Hyatt Hotels. Hotel. VIP. He flew on the Lolita Express. And so many others are on that list. And all have denied